Welcome back to Merion, and the first day of the Walker Cup is in the books. The United States leads 8-4, and Ron, it could have been a whole lot more.
Oh, it definitely could have. At one point, after Ricky Fowler won his afternoon match, 7-6, the U.S. was up in 6 other matches, and the other one was all square, and they were up in a couple of those matches like 3 up, 4 up. So it looked at one point like it was just going to be outrageous. But give the GB and I team credit, they came back and really did the job on the U.S. on the 18th hole. I think they picked up about a point and a half just on the 18th hole alone this afternoon.
It was depressing. Absolutely depressing. At one point, I thought it was going to be 11-1 after today.
Yes.
I mean, I was glum. Look, it was a sea of red on the leaderboard, and I thought, here we go, we're going to get absolutely thrashed. So, as Ron says, fantastic comeback by the GB&I team. Big mountain to climb, but great comeback.
You know, we saw at the end of the morning session, Peter Uline hit a big putt. How big was Chris Paisley's putt here on the 18th green to kind of wrap things up and have that match with True Lever?
Well, huge. I mean, we got 4 halves this afternoon, and I thought we were going to lose all of them. So to come back and to get something out of all those matches was fantastic, and it's a big plus for GB&I.
And we talked to Chris Paisley after his putt.
It's a big confidence boost, even though it was a half, I played great. Probably one of the best games of golf I've had in my life. So if I play like that again tomorrow, someone's going to have to play very well to beat me. So.
And Ron, when you look down the roster of Americans, a lot of people put points on the board today, but Ricky Fowler kind of was in his own world, just kind of
Ricky
prancing.
really put points on the board. It's a good thing you can only give 1 point, and it's not for how many holes you play, because Ricky spent more time out here today as a spectator and a cheerleader than he did as a player.
I don't think Ricky actually likes the last 4 holes because he hasn't played them today.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing
Exactly.
they had practice rounds, and these are some great holes out here. And if it wasn't for practice rounds, he wouldn't even know what they look
what
like.
I think it is. The 13th gets back to the clubhouse and he thinks, right, I'm here.
I'm here.
I'm in the clubhouse.
I'm
I'm not playing the
done.
last 5.
I think you're right. I mean, it's great.
Well,
But he has.
Well, let's hear what Ricky had to say about it.
Feel pretty good. Played well. Just played solid, and it was a little bummer to see Sam struggle a bit out there, but it is what it is. Match play, and at the end of the day, there's a winner and loser, and luckily it came out on top.
And Alistair, when we look down the Great Britain and Ireland roster and we look for the star of the day, it's really only goes to one guy.
The shortest guy in the GB&I team, Stiggy Hodgson. If I was Colin Dalglish, I would try and clone Stiggy tonight. Get another 9 of them and put 10 of them out there, because I told you, Bulldog.
Stiggy, Wiggy,
Stiggy,
Tiggy.
any of them. The 7 dwarfs, get them in. Stiggy and the 9 dwarfs would be fantastic. He was brilliant today. I mean, he was absolutely fantastic. 2 down after 9, and he just turned on the burners. Went in the 5th gear, and he birdied 4 of the last 5 holes and won the match.
Right, yeah. We talked about him this morning because he won his match this morning too. In the foursomes. I mean, like I said, this kid is good. He can play.
And the thing, he's the only kid on the GB&I team who's not turning pro. The other 9 are turning pro on Monday. I mean, if I'm an agent, I want Stiggy. I want Stiggy and his 9 brothers.
Yeah.
From a college coach, I want Stiggy. We caught up with Stiggy after his victory.
With the belief I've got in this team, that's nothing. There's plenty of golf left here, and I think with the American team, I think all due respect, I think they respect that, and that they believe there's a lot of golf left too. And we're not done yet. There's a lot of golf left.
And Ron, if one guy sticks out for me today, it has to be Peter Uline. That huge putt to end foursomes and send the USA into the afternoon with momentum. And then he comes down in his match today, gets to the 17th hole, sticks it to 5 feet to, just put the dagger and get another point for the U.S.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great performance by Peter. And even though he was 4 up at one time in the afternoon, gave a couple back, but yeah, that shot on 17 is a tough hole. I'll guarantee it's a tough hole. And for him to hit that shot and make the putt, win the match, and he walks away with 2 points today in his first Walker Cup. That's pretty impressive for the young guy.
I fear for my life just walking down 17, never mind standing on the tee.
Right, absolutely, yeah.
This is what Peter had to say.
Today I hit a lot of good putts that didn't go in, and Tommy's a great player. I knew he was going to keep fighting back, and I got it to 4 up, and I made a bogey, then he made some birdies, and it is what it is. He played good, and we both actually played a pretty solid match, and I was fortunate to come out on top. So.
And now for the fun part of the show, time for a little role playing. Alistair, Your captain, Colin Dalglish. What do you tell your boys heading in tomorrow?
Well, we don't do pep rallies in the United Kingdom, okay? But if GB
Maybe
and I,
you should.
watch what I'm about to say.
Oh,
Ron.
okay.
If we ever needed a pep rally, it's tonight. And I mean, Colin Dalglish has to be head cheerleader. He's got to get up there and go rah rah rah. Come on. He's got to accentuate the positives. The fact that they got halves out of those matches. The fact that Stiggy's playing so well. Get Stiggy out first, foursomes and singles, and get him on a roll. I mean, he's got to motivate the guys and inspire them somehow, or this match is over.
Mr. Marucci?
Well, I mean, I would have to say, okay, guys, you know, we have an 8-4 lead, but we can't sit back and you know, just lean on it.
No, say that. Please say that.
No,
be complacent.
You can't do that.
Please be complacent.
Because you, I guarantee
Tell
you,
them to take their foot off the gas.
He's going to bring up. He's going to say, look what happened out here today on the 18th hole. How we gave so many points away, and out at Merion, you know, no lead is safe.
Don't be complacent.
Yeah, don't be complacent, because if you are, we could get beat. And he's going to get. He'll have him fight. 8-4. He's leading. He'll have a pep rally.
He'll have a pep rally.
Yeah.
Well, I hope Colin can bring his team into the pep rally too, and get his team G'd up. And I mean, Colin, let's face it, he is a softly spoken guy, but tonight he's going to have to raise his voice big time.
Yeah.
Get his team moving.
Well, I hope tomorrow is just as fun as these last 5 minutes. We'll see you tomorrow from Merion.